perfect PC case. No matter whether you treat your computer as the centerpiece of your home office or just stuff it under your desk, buying the right PC case matters. At a minimum, you want to pick a PC case that's the right size for your needs and has room for all your hardware and USB devices. But some PC cases offer much more. Spacious innards, lower temperatures, muffled sound, extensive water cooling support, and fancy-schmancy tempered glass panels or RGB lighting are just the tip of the iceberg. Here's a guide to buying a PC case that's perfect for you. This is just the first step in your journey. Be sure to check out PCWorld's guide to building a PC too. Editor's note: last updated 11/22/17 to provide more detail in the features section and add the Silverstone Sugo SG13. Before anything else, decide what size case you need. There are 3 major case sizes: full tower, mid-tower, and mini ITX. Full tower and mid-tower cases both fit standard ATX motherboards, by far the most common motherboard size out there. Both can also fit smaller micro ATX motherboards. Exact sizing varies from case to case, but most mid-towers run up to roughly 18 inches high and 8 or so inches wide. Mid-tower PCs are probably the most common form factor and have enough room to fit systems with a closed-loop CPU cooler, a couple of graphics cards, and a lot of storage. Full-tower PCs are big. Full-tower cases are massive. They often measure more than 20 inches in height and are longer and deeper than mid-tower cases, which makes them ideal if you're one of the rare people using a massive extended ATX motherboard. Asus's X399 motherboards for AMD Threadripper chips are ATX. Also consider a full tower case if you plan on loading up your rig with extensive or custom water cooling, storage galore, or 3- and 4-way graphics card setups. Full tower cases often support more fans and 5.25-inch drive bays as well. And the extra elbow room sure is nice during building. The mini ITX cases are the polar opposite of full tower PC cases, built for diminutive mini ITX motherboards. Some of these can be wondrously small and even fit inside home theater cabinets, but the tight quarters can create compatibility issues with some hardware. Don't expect to use liquid cooling or a big honking CPU cooler in most mini ITX cases. Some mini ITX cases don't support full-length graphics cards either. Confirm the maximum length before you buy. Finally, there isn't much room for extra hardware in these space-constrained chassis, so you'll be limited to fairly basic system configurations. They're great for schlepping to LAN parties, though. The Bitfinex portal puts a unique spin on mini ITX cases with a design derived from Valve's beloved Portal game. Sometimes you'll see mini tower cases, which slot between mini ITX and mid-tower in size to accommodate micro ATX motherboards. They're rarer than the others. Once you've decided how big of a PC case you need, the next step is figuring out your budget. If you're spending $50 or less, you're probably going to wind up with a bare-bones, nondescript case with few extra features. These cases will cover the basics, but don't offer much more. Try to pick one that has 2 fans, one in the front of the case and another in the rear, for maximized airflow, which helps cooling. You won't always find the option in this price range, though. One of the best budget PC cases I've built in is Deepcool's Tesseract, $52 on Amazon. This affordable mid-tower has decent elbow room, the aforementioned duo of case fans, and plenty of drive bays, though it won't fix extra long graphics cards like the beastly Asus Strix. That's solid for the price. We'll talk about more recommendations toward the end of the article. Things open up in the $50 to $150-ish price range, which has seen a lot of advancement over the past few years. You'll find a lot of variance in both design and construction in the mid-range. As always, be sure to check measurements to ensure your desired PC case can fit all your hardware, but you'll also want to keep an eye on extra features. They're a lot more common in this price range, especially as you move up in cost. The lack of 5.25-inch drive bays let you cram a lot of powerful hardware inside. The Corsair Carbide 400C features purely come down to personal preference or specifics needed for your build. Some cases are built with more fans for higher performance, others focus on silent design. Some, like the Corsair Carbide Clear 400C, $90 on Amazon. We used PCWorld's all-purpose Ryzen 5 1600X build, even eliminate 5.25-inch drive bays completely for better airflow. You'll start to find water cooling compatibility worked into some cases in this price range, along with better cable management details, tool-less design, and aesthetic niceties like RGB lighting or tempered glass side panels. Wheel